The clock has started.
Bang, bang, bang. We back. It's the No Invite Podcast, and we have a special guest. You already know. If you guys been following and you keeping up with everything, you guys should know who this man is. And if you don't know, I'm glad to reintroduce y'all, all the people that watch and listen, to our partner, our folks, Kice of VII Boutiqe. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. How you doing, my guy? It's
I'm
good,
good, man.
to be back in the No Invite Podcast.
Man, hell yeah.
It's good to be back, bro.
It's good to have you back. It's good to see you consistently thriving and doing what you're doing out there because it's a crazy world right now, bro.
Shit is insane. And it's even more crazy for us in California because we got to see it and we locked down. Other states ain't locked down. Niggas just partying, leaving the house without masks and all type of shit. But we really in jail in California. So
I don't understand how that's like. Like Atlanta is so lit. I have my homegirl that lives in Georgia out here, and she's like, it's like a whole nother world out there,
bro.
And I don't know, you know, I don't understand that. But you know, California, we're bigger, so I guess it's probably why. You know what I'm saying? We got more people, so we got more cases or whatever.
Exactly. And yeah, like you say, even though Atlanta is lit like that, it's not California or New York. No hard feelings to Atlanta, but y'all will never be California or New York. We're gonna have to abide by different rules because shit is real out here and motherfuckers it's real.
Shit, yeah. Just the whole size of the enormity. Think about it like this. New York is New York, right? It's very condensed, you know what I'm saying? It's a state, it's a solid state. But fucking California consists of almost a whole coast.
Bruh.
That's like if New York all the way damn near to fucking Florida was a state. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole
like
different
in real
vibe.
life though. It's not even a joke. You feel me?
A lot of people don't have for y'all.
They don't understand how big we are. You feel me? But Texas is hella big too, and Texas is still kind of open. I feel like the whole South, like from they going by their own little Republican rules.
That's that MAGA shit. They act like that shit don't apply to them.
God, that shit crazy, bro.
Oh my God, that shit's hella funny, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm not the type of person that likes to laugh at other people's misery, but sometimes when you got shit coming to you, you got shit coming to you, bro. And with this whole storming the Capitol shit, I'm just like, it's about time that people actually got treated. These MAGA folks actually got treated like how we get treated doing anything. Doing anything. Like we could just be fucking getting pulled over for a traffic stop and it could turn into some bullshit. And these motherfuckers is like, you're violating my rights and all this shit. I'm like, y'all don't even know, man. That's not even a violation yet. Yeah. They got off light.
Y'all got a super pass. Like me personally, I'm happy that it happened. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I'm happy niggas rushed the Capitol. I don't even want to call them niggas. I'm happy they rushed the Capitol. You feel me? And just showing that like people in the streets know anybody can be touched. At the end of the day, anybody can be touched, bro. I don't care who you are, president, regular, homeless, anybody can be touched. And that was a prime example of showing that anybody can be touched, anybody can be rushed at any given moment. Yeah. And we needed to and I feel like America needed to see that just so they could see, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Things need to change around here, point blank, period. Things need to be a little bit more fair for everybody. Like, granted, I feel like if you working hard, you got a chance, but you know what I'm saying? Their chances is different between mine and your chances, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take us 15, 20 years to get where they could get in 3 or 4 years, you know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand.
And get where they've gotten because of generational power lock, you know what I mean? Like, and you're right, America needed this, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but America needed this. Not all America, but the America that still acts like stuff like this. That still makes excuses for like George Floyd or you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and all the racial injustice and all the police brutality for people that don't know, and they got off light, like you said, they got off so light because in reality, and everybody knows it, and even the new president said it himself, had that been BLM or any kind of movement that was of black or brown descent, they would have blasted everybody. It'd have been a massacre. It'd have been something else.
There's no way that Kice and Blaze could be rushing the Capitol and walking around with a platform, taking pictures, and you could see my face, and I'm still alive. There's no way, bro.
They would have already done. If they didn't kill us, they would have already had our trial and smeared and smudged our name all through the thing and made us look like shit.
You feel me? Some many shit like we'd have had life and then a fucking 100 years after life type. They would have made sure
they would have made sure they took the worst mugshot ever so they could post that shit everywhere.
God, we would never come home, bro. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, and you know, like I don't understand this because like I've been watching. There's a couple shows that I've been watching that I think's pretty cool because it gives like a different perspective. One's called Schultz Saves America. It's on Netflix. Okay. And he basically like gives a straight down the middle, examination of what's going on both sides and how extremism is happening because of the Facebook conspiracy theorists and the people out there that are posting crazy shit like crazy shit, bro. Like, look, I understand, and I'm saying like this. I keep an open mind, conspiracy therapies and shit like that. Theory, excuse me. Because, I mean, there's a possibility shit could be real, okay? It's a possibility, but am I diving off the deep end? Am I going insane and fucking getting to, like, paranoid, delusionary and shit and fucking... Nah, I'm just observing. You know, in this time that we live in, bro, I think the best thing for everybody to do is to be observant of your surroundings, of what's going on, and be mindful enough to, like you said, getting our shit together, getting all our eggs in a basket, because you never know. It could be absolutely true, it could be totally false. Tomorrow the world could blow up, or tomorrow it could be all fucking regular again. We don't know.
Exactly.
But diving off the deep end is dangerous, and we see that shit right now.
For sure, and I agree 1,000% with you on that shit, bro. Like, I feel like there's not enough people that has a middle like that. Either they're fucking super conspiracy theorists or they're super hell no, they're not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like you on that. I'm gonna listen to your story, try to get my opinion of your story. Do my research to see. Let me see what Cuz is talking about. Do he know what he's talking about? Oh, this could have. Well, this how I feel about it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm never no nigga that's gonna be like, nah, that didn't happen, bro. I was taught as a young nigga, it's some truth to every rumor, cuz. It's some truth to every rumor. So I'll take it as that. Like, okay, let me see what that truth is and what you're saying. You feel me?
Hell yeah. And what I would, we were always taught to observe, make sure that we think before we react. You know what I'm saying? And do stuff. And it's like, it feels like that's like foreign now to people. It's like, yo, like, you can't just jump out the window when you hear something and think that it's it, because it will drive you to do stupid shit. I know I have friends that I grew up with, bro. This how real it is. The age of disinformation and the internet and all that. I have friends I grew up with, man, that they're just so far gone in the stuff they post. And I'll be like, yo, you're really not no worse than the motherfucker posting up all his drugs and guns. I was like, all this shit you're posting is like, you make yourself look real, like, out of there crazy. Like, I get it. Look, share the information if you want to share. That's what the internet's for. But just the way that they talk now and the way that they view things and get under people's comments and really be like, they know. It's like, bro, you're not an expert because you heard somebody say something.
Were you there, my nigga?
Exactly.
Were you there? If you wasn't there, you can't, whatever. It don't matter.
It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy how the whole situation just gets set on fire by the same thing that taught them where to get the information is also the same thing that's helping them spread it and on just being on some weird shit. Exactly. Like, back to what I was saying though, that Schultz Saves America, you got to see it. It's real honest, and it's based in comedy. Definitely. So, because you know how nowadays, if you're too serious, people are first thing they're gonna do is write you off. Facts. So it's all based in comedy. He's making jokes of the whole thing, but he's joking right down the middle. He's talking about the left, the right, conspiracy theorists, this, that, and the other. He's just giving common sense, really. And it's the first time in a while that I've seen somebody address this overall shit in a way that's just rare, uncut. He's calling it what it is. Right. And he not picking a side. He's like, yo, I'm for the people type shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. I'm gonna fuck with it. Cause I watch all the little Netflix shits like that, documentary stories.
I watch everything. I don't care. Bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'll fuck with the conspiracy theory movies. I'll be like, oh, that's thought provoking. You know what I mean? That might be, that could be possible. But you're not gonna see me run out there and fucking start making crazy decisions. Bro. That's some Unabomber shit. Have you seen that one?
I haven't.
You gotta watch it. The Unabomber one is pretty good, and the one about Richard Jewell, the dude that got set up for the media crucified him. They set him up for the Atlanta bombing of the Olympics back in the day, like in '96. Yep. They set him up. They crucified him on stage. They needed him as a scapegoat because they had to get answers right away of what happened, so people could resume the Olympics and shit like that. And in the end, it wasn't even him at all. And they had a serial bomber and they destroyed this man's life pretty much. Like, he couldn't go nowhere without people thinking he was like a fucking domestic terrorist. And by the way, these two movies are based on, or these two shows, because it's like a part series, they're both based in reality. They're both from real life events, and they're both from domestic terrorists, and both the motherfuckers that was blowing people up were white. I'm just saying. Look, I'm not, you know me, bro. I fuck with everybody. I love all people. So when I say that, I'm not trying to attack nobody. But I'm calling it what it is.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
I'm with you 1,000% on that.
If motherfucker was Mexican, I'm sure everybody and their mama would never let us forget they were Mexican.
Come on, don't let them be black.
And sometimes the ugly truth is the ugly truth, bro. The way this system is set up, bro. You know, white privilege is like a disease. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Probably damn near the worst disease.
The worst disease because it just keeps perpetuating bad shit and hate. Come on, bro. And really throwing a monkey wrench in the game. We could be the world's, which we're not the strongest nation in the world. We're one of the strongest nations in the world, but we could be if we wanted to be. if people would actually get their fucking mind right, I guess.
Get their fucking mind right, bro, and come together, bro. And people don't even understand like that white privilege shit. Like, you were taught that. As soon as you come into the world, you were raised to be white privilege. You can't be. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I mean, you cannot not be. Your parents are gonna raise you how they was raised.
You're immersed in it.
Exactly, bro. And you don't even know that you're white privilege, but you are because you've been taught this from fucking 1 year old.
You've been taught that certain things are just the way it is because that's how life is. When really it's because the way the system is set up, designed for you guys to protect y'all, that we have to bear the brunt of the bullshit.
And the cold part about it, just like you say, they feel like it's just the way it is. Fucking our people feel the same exact way, and we gotta fucking be on the other end of the stick on some. It's just the way it is type shit.
Trying to accept it,
exactly.
Accept this shit, like
crazy fool.
Nah, man, most definitely. See, and like. For the people out there, this is not an attack. This is being real. That's why I said I like the Schultz shit because he didn't spare nobody. You know what I mean? He called it what it is.
Exactly.
Everybody on this earth, especially in this United States, has something that they could correct and fix about themselves.
Hell yeah.
We are all works in progress and trying to get along. But there's power in peace, bro.
Come on, bro.
There's power in peace. People don't realize that.
Too much power in peace, bro.
Exactly. So that's where and we're gonna leave it at that. That's where that is. That lies right there. You know what I'm saying? Think of those last things we just said and how really deep they are, bro. There's so much meaning to it.
So much meaning to it. Niggas don't even understand, bro.
Just gotta sit and think about it, man. So what's up, man? How's your New Year so far?
Shit, it's still new. It's still new. We still going. You feel me? VII Boutiqe got some New Year's sales already, so that feel good.
So tell them exactly what you do exactly. So my new followers, because anybody that's been following knows already because they know you from the first part.
Definitely.
You're actually like the first guest we had in our new what's it called?
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to flex too hard.
You're supposed to flex. You should come on here and let them know, man. I was like, but let them know what time it is.
Definitely, I'm definitely the first nigga that was on the No Invite podcast when they first revamped. You feel me?
But it was the official because the other times were like, to me, were like soft starts. Like from the moment we did the VII Boutique episode and we had everybody from that point on, I was really for real about this shit. Like,
hell yeah.
And it was official. And yeah, man. So
I know, and that's why I had to come. I'm like, bro, let me talk to my nigga. I ain't been on the minutes really since you doing the audio because we had the whole video. You came down and blessed us at the shop. That shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, man. That's what it was all about, bro. I continue to say that's like I always want to try to tie things together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What you doing, what I got going. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that we could like not fuck with each other on some shit. It's like it just makes sense and it's better for everything.
Exactly, bro. It's power and peace. Bro.
I talk about it a lot especially last season. But I talked about your impact on a lot of people didn't know about just on the community and the doors that you opened, like how you really had an open door policy for artists at you guys' shop, you know what I mean, at the boutique. And, I always talk about that, bro, because that's important, bro. And a lot of people don't realize, like, even though we got the city, we got Oakland, we got rich culture and all that stuff, we got a lot of generations out here and we don't have a lot more of that type of stuff for us for whatever reasons. We're not going to say why because, but we all know why. But, for whatever reasons, we don't get it. We're not allowed to have stuff like that. And that's really culture. That's like how people, meet, network, support a business.
Come on.
And overall just create, bro. Like it was so dope. Like I said, the functions you guys used to throw, the DJs, everything. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. And it's missed out here in the 925. And you could ask any artist. I'm pretty sure you get it a lot when you talk to cats from out here too.
I know, bro. And it's crazy because even though it's missed, a lot of people outside of the 925 don't even know that I'm closed. Like that's crazy. Like people be hitting me up, hey, bro, can we do events? I'm like, bro, I can't, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even tell them that I'm closed. I just say, bro, because of COVID, bro. Yeah, and that's 90% of the reason why I'm closed for sure. You feel me? But
COVID,
because of COVID, bro.
COVID's a motherfucker, man.
That shit was crazy. I mean, it was luckily a blessing for us because we got out like maybe the month before it was time to shut down. You feel me? Like we got out, our lease was up. Cuz was trying to run our rent all the way up, so I was in a position like, damn, do I want to go to Berkeley or somewhere where I could feel like I could officially run it up if my rent gonna be this high?
You might as well go. You
feel me? I might as well really go chase my dollars like I should be chasing. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna just think about it. Boom, closed. COVID hit. Literally, I closed like February 7th. I think COVID hit like March 15th or some crazy shit like that, and it was like you have to close. I'm like, all right. Fuck, I'm gonna just focus on my online thing, see how online go. Kind of how you know what, fuck it, I ain't gonna do the camera. I'm gonna just come in here, and still get my word out. You feel me?
And just get right back into the root of things, like your brand. Back, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the formula. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving me that opportunity to really just figure out, see what's going on.
Get like
smarter, get better.
You definitely ain't slow down, because I've been seeing what you're doing,
bruh.
And I know people see you. You always got some fly shit posted, bro. You and Saint, bro, y'all be killing the game when it comes to like just the way you guys present your product and just the overall aesthetic of your brand. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think it's hard, bro.
Man, on God, and since you mentioned Saint, that's my dog. My dog is like, I just had a conversation with him maybe like the other night ago, and he motivated me like, you know what, bro, I need to stand in 925, because I was really like, I'm out of here. I'm finna just really go to Berkeley or somewhere, like, if I'm gonna do that. But
I ain't gonna lie, I think Conquer's calling your name, bro.
I know, bro.
And I think Conquer, as much as I want you here, and I would prefer you be in the P, I think Conquer's just a bigger market, but it's closer. You dig what I'm saying? It's still in the 925. It's a bigger market for you to make more money, bro. And in the end, I feel like that's what you need. That's the look.
I feel you. But the P was still calling me.
The P, hey, we're always gonna go for the P, bro. Like, I swear, that's what's calling
me, because at first I was feeling the same way. Like, I'm gonna see, like, I might not go to the streets of Brentwood, but I might go to that little plaza right next to it, you feel me, and just beat them over the head and have hella shoes, because they don't got shoes in the streets of Brentwood. So just come across the street, you know what I'm saying, or come to Conquer. But then the P was like, nah, you need to come back to the P, and I'm like, all right, and you know what? I'm open to it.
And you know what? We all got to do our part too. Then that means we got to make sure that we doing stuff. And that's another thing. Like, that's what I say. Like, with this kind of stuff, always shout at y'all out.
For sure.
Always shout it out Saint.
For sure.
Always want to make sure that people know that there's stuff out here for them to enjoy. Especially like, it's crazy to me is that you'll have people that live in Antioch, you have people that live in Concord, you have people that live in Pittsburgh, and they won't know that certain things exist that.
Bro.
Because everybody, as much as we think that everybody knows everybody that knows somebody, everybody doesn't swim in that circle. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's different circles. So I've met people, bro, that a lot of things that they didn't know about Saint, they didn't know about you. I'm like, yeah, go down there. I would send them down there to y'all. Like, I'm about to go to the mall right now and go get a fit. I'm like, bro, go right here if you want to go. You ain't got to go nowhere. You can go right here now. It's probably gonna be something that you buy anyway. Some a hoodie or something. You know what I'm saying? Go down the street. You know what I mean? Bro. Whatever. So
especially for people our age, like, no hard feelings, but I feel like if you're 26, I'm gonna say 25 and older, you shouldn't be all colorful like that. No hard feelings. That colorful shit is bullshit to me. Like, I'm not finna wear green, orange, purple, yellow all on my shirt. What kind of the fuck?
I mean, I feel like we're back there. It's the 80s like style, like, but like, cause you know the 80s was hella colorful too, right? I feel like that shit's coming back around.
Yeah, but it would be like, I would have on like some burgundy and yellow, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna have on burgundy, yellow, orange, blue.
Yeah, hyper green and shit like that.
No hard feelings, bro, but I'll be walking in some of these stores and be like,
yeah,
I'm out of here, because I would never buy this, bro.
I feel like that's important, bro, and that's another thing. It's what you display. Like, major stores do it too. Is what you display to bring people in. I feel like sometimes a lot of these stores, I walk in there and I look at it the same thing. I'm like,
bro,
I'm good.
Y'all not studying. Extra. Y'all not in this for the craft. You feel me? Like, I'm really in this VII Boutiqe, this streetwear culture, fashion for the craft. Shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it ain't no just come buy this shirt from me. Nah, my nigga, I'm trying to be here forever. You feel me? And if you doing shit like that, you ain't gonna be here forever. No hard feelings. You going, coming and going with the fads, bro. And the fad can only last so long. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk. You gotta really, when you do stuff, you know what I'm saying, you got to really put some thought into it and really believe in this stuff. Like, to me, I tell people all the time, it's like anybody could stumble onto something and be good at it.
What? Anybody.
But are you going to be able to be good enough to keep it going? You know what I'm saying? Because once you do certain things, it's done. What are you doing next? What's going on next? What's going on next? You know what I'm saying? So the thing that I think that separates the artists from like people that are just hobbyists or dibbling and dabbling and shit like that, I feel it be that vision, having for vision, always thinking of a way to present and create what you do in a manner that's everybody could fuck with, but you know, at the same time, it also looks like your own. It's not just like any fucking thing that everybody got. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Bro. So
exactly,
yeah, I dig it, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You and Saint, y'all, when y'all do, I see what you guys doing. I was like, I'm trying to do the same thing, bro. Eventually, get my shop. And dedicate and pour into that, you know what I'm saying, and have it, you know, unique to its own self. So where it's like we give people not competition, we give people like a community.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying. We got Saints in the West. Oh, what you need some clothes? Come over this way. You know what I'm saying. Go to VII Boutiqe. it's all here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
In this area.
Exactly, bro.
And we bring people from outside to our shit.
Exactly, bro. And Mondo, me and Mondo, that's like you say, bro. Because going back to what you said earlier, all these big cities, San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, LA, New York, they have a community. It's 4 or 5 7 boutiques in this city. It's 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Where they all tapped in with each other. Like it's just like you say, low key. Me and Mondo. Shout out to Pittsburgh Finest. Pittsburgh Finest doing that shit too. But they
Pittsburgh Finest. Yep.
They're more of a manufacturer. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. But they here now, and I fuck with Pittsburgh.
And
Finest.
I fuck with them, bro, because they're here for us.
Hell
because
yeah.
if we need something done, they're like, yeah, let's make it happen. That's why. But that's what I mean. It's
Hell
like,
yeah.
it's like Pittsburgh Finest in its own thing. You feel me? And we still could all fuck with each other. You dig what I'm saying?
We all work with each other. Pittsburgh Finest, 7 Boutique, St. Kicks. We all tapped in with each other, bro.
And
for sure.
That's the dope part about it, though. To me, that's why I was like, oh man, you ain't got a shop no more. That's a loss for us in the community. That's how I look at it, like that. You know what I mean? Because it's important that people understand what you do and what it means, because we don't have a lot of that.
Definitely.
So yeah, hell yeah, bro. Pittsburgh's Finest, Saint, Bro Jackson, because he does a lot of the shit with Saint too. So Bro Jackson, he be doing a lot of stuff for the community as well.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of people out here, man. And then it's just a culture thing,
for
bro.
sure.
We need it.
Hell yeah, and I would
More
definitely
authentic
encourage
shit.
you to. If you get one, get you one, bro. Because honestly, Blaze, it's not that hard to open up one, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to keep it going.
Yeah,
unless like what Mondo did and what Pittsburgh Finest did, they created a service out of their shop too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the fucking manufacturer. They got you could come pay your bills.
Different
and shit.
stuff. Yeah.
You feel me? So that service, you know what I'm saying? Service is gonna always keep you afloat in business. I've been telling hella niggas that now, bro. If you gonna start a business now, start a service before you start a product, because it's product shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's gonna hurt you for a little bit.
I feel like you should have a service so that you could pay.
Exactly.
And then the product is just the product, and just keep flipping that. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk though.
And I definitely know what my service is gonna be in next 7 Boutique. We will have our service in there.
Yeah.
That's gonna bless the community just as good.
And even partnerships, like for instance too, street vending is like it right now, especially with COVID, because people are outside rather just go and pick up their plate and get it and go. Have somebody in there, you know what I mean, work out a little deal with it. Now I'm trying to think. Honestly, I always try to think of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I try to bring it to the podcast if possible, but really I try to bring it to people first and be like, yo, we got this, that. Like I've always been that type of person because I can see it. When you say what you're talking about, I can see it already.
God,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Like real talk.
Like and I had to learn those lessons along the way. You feel me? I took my ass back to school and just try to start figuring that shit out. Like, oh, okay. Yes, you want to be an entrepreneur. Yes, you want to get in business. But if you could figure out a product, if you could figure out how to do a service before you do a product, you're going to see your money faster. Your product, you might see your billion on the back end, like on some FUBU shit or some shit like that. But on your service, your money going to start coming if you do that shit the right way instantly. You feel me?
Yeah, because people need things, bro. That's just how it goes. People need things. And
7 Boutique coming back soon with all our product. Ain't none of that shit gonna change. But we gonna bring the service. One of the services that we had, I'm gonna try to get the studio back in the next shop for sure.
That would be
I need the studio,
very
bro.
much something that would be out there and consistently make money.
Because when I had the lab in the old shop, as soon as it started booming a little bit, we took that motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because it wasn't my lab. So I'm gonna make sure this time, fuck all that shit, I'm gonna buy my shit.
Chop it up with a cool engineer, you feel me? Somebody that's ready to work. Y'all work together, make some money, bro. Hell yeah. The P needs more of that too.
The P needs a studio, bro. The 925 really needs
925, there's not a lot, bro.
There's
not a
bro.
lot. And not a lot spacious ones.
My
You feel me? Like,
exactly, bro.
you don't need a lot of space, but I like to go to a studio room that's not cramped, you feel me? Because I'm the type of artist, I like to walk around and move around, feel the music. Think when I ride, I'm walking around and shit.
Smoke, all that.
Smoke friendly is definitely a must, you know what I'm saying? And just a cool engineer, someone that knows what they're doing, so I can just be like, because me, I'm type of artist, I already know what I want. I just go in there and tell them, like, let's do this, do that. Okay, you know what, let's do this. I know already, ain't nobody got to tell me nothing. So going in that, having that type of stuff is what really dictates, like, when me and Half and I book sessions for my artists and shit, same shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Same shit. That means a lot.
Hell yeah, bro.
So I think that's dope, man. See, that's what I'm talking about, the new year, you know what I mean? I would tell people, like, I think the way I look at the new year is just, it's I'm always constantly trying to have goals and push shit and do new shit.
Exactly.
So the new year ain't really like, oh, it's a new year, I'm gonna start doing this. New Year's more like a marker for me.
Exactly.
Or I forgot what I called it, but shit, you know, I'm lit. But you know, it's what it is. It's like a little marker, you know what I'm saying, along to what the fuck we still doing.
Exactly, bro.
And I see you got plans for 2021.
Hell yeah, because I felt like I've accomplished everything that needs to be accomplished in 2020. I did what I was set out to do in 2020, and I did that shit, like literally, bro. So I'm like, okay, now I really got confidence now. Like, oh, okay, we gonna do this shit 2021, bro.
It's happening, bro.
Exactly, it's really happening, bro.
It's happening.
Like, it's really fucking happening, bro.
I believe that, man. I believe it a lot, and it's because the circumstances. You know how we are. We're survivors, so whenever shit starts getting real, we got to tighten up. You know what I'm saying, and refocus. And it's like, okay, well, bam, shit's getting too real. Time to focus. Let's get back on track and really just keep doing what the fuck we were supposed to be doing. What we said we were doing.
That's a fact.
What I mean?
That's a fact.
Hell yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Snow by Podcast. We'll be back with Kice of VII Boutiqe.
Yeet.
Bang bang, we're back. Snow and Vibe Podcast with.
My name is Kice, if you didn't know.
Yeah, and this the part, bro, where I really want to get more and talk about what you got going on as far as just your journey.
Definitely.
Because I have my homegirl Salina in here. She's a financial literature. She's like an expert. She's the type of person to get your finances in order and coach you and have you, right with your credit and everything. And she told us about how she came up. So I really want to talk about the same thing with you because a lot, like we were just saying, a lot of people think that, oh, we just stumbled onto this or somebody loaned me some money and I did this and it started happening. Sometimes it happens like that, but it ain't always like that.
Hell no.
So how did you, first of all, how did you grow up and where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in between Watts in LA and Antioch. Like I was born in LA. Grew up in Watts, started in the projects, you know what I'm saying? My dad was one of them niggas out there. My dad wanted to get his life right, got his life right, so he came to the Bay. Feel me? Came to the Bay, asked my mom to marry him. Since it was me and my mom, boom. I had no choice. Left the projects, came out here. This is probably like...
How old were you?
I want to say I was 4th grade, whatever the 4th grade is.
Oh, shit.
Because I was in the 4th grade. 4th grade, came out here in the 4th grade. I had this teacher named Mr. Hawkins. I swear to God, I'll always remember this because like one of my old business partners was in there. It was just a dope ass class. All my friends that I had out here was in that class. You know?
Yeah.
But the teacher, if I got parent teacher conference, told my parents, I don't mind if the kids cheat because at least they know they're trying. You would tell us that low-key every day, so I'm used to the nigga telling me that.
Yeah.
Well, my parents was like, what the fuck? 5th grade, I was back in the project.
Yeah.
Back in the projects, me and my brother, all that. All my family, really. The only people that stay out here, Bay Area wise, is literally like, that's my blood family, is literally was my mom and my dad at that time. Then I got my little sister, all this and all that.
But it was basically y'all. When y'all left, it was just y'all. There was no
us, bro.
No relatives close by or nothing like that.
It was just us, bro.
Yeah.
When we came out to the Bay, it was just me, my mom, and my daddy, bro. Until maybe like 2 years after that, then my little sister was born. But I'm fucking 8, 9 at this time. Like
you're already you don't have siblings that it's just you
exactly
by yourself.
Exactly, bro.
New area, new class, new kids. Exactly. I feel it.
So, but at that time out here in the Bay Area, they had some shit called track, and you would go to track from like whatever your track is. You would go to school for 3 months. You would be off for a month.
Oh yeah.
So since I didn't have no family out here or nobody to babysit me, I'm back in the projects for that month. So I'm just for that period of time from like whatever the end of elementary school, almost all the way to middle school, I was doing that, going back to the projects for a month. I'd be out here for 3 months, back to the projects.
Back and forth.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just boom, boom. So I was learning. What I tell everybody, the toughness from the projects is the projects. It ain't no hard feelings to Antioch, but the projects as a whole.
It's a different thing.
Bruh,
it's a whole different
gangbanging is real in LA.
Yeah,
gangbanging is real in LA.
Real.
And I'm in Watts. Like I felt like that's no hard feelings, but that's the sickest part in LA. Everybody talk about Compton and Inglewood. You don't hear too much from Watts because don't too much come out of Watts, my nigga. You got TDE is the only thing, and that's really just J-Rock is the only artist really, and besides the Suits and TDE, that's the only thing you know about Watts, really. You feel me? Like everybody else is all
very underrated for LA, considering, you know what I'm saying?
Because the niggas be tripping. I'm telling you.
No doubt, bro. It's you seen that thing that came out on the FEMA issue. This like Los Angeles County is the most dangerous county to live in, like in the world.
I wouldn't even be surprised, bro.
And that's what I said. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy, you know what I mean? But it makes sense.
Shit is real, bro.
It's real.
Shit is real. Like I feel like the turfs and all that up here is almost the same, but just because that I feel like gangbanging is niggas' religion out there. Where turf is this just the hood. Like fuck it, I ain't really finna die for the hood. If I might die for the homie.
I'm from here. I'm just from here. Like
exactly.
No, I get it.
But
I totally get
what, nigga? I'm finna die for this shit. Like y'all niggas tripping.
They go hard. They go hard, bro. Real talk. I got a lot of friends from down there and stuff. And
shit different, bro.
Yeah, it's just different. You know what I mean? But
it was dope for me to grow up literally at the same time learning,
getting both education.
Independence from the fucking Bay Area is like. Niggas up here gonna try to get on their own regardless. I don't give a fuck who they are. If they gonna set out to do that shit, nigga, I'm finna do this. I don't need none of you niggas help.
We're gonna find a way.
What?
We're gonna find a way to get it done out there.
And don't know area got that like the Bay. And that's why I feel like you have a Silicon Valley because what niggas gonna, bro? You told me no? Oh, all right, cool. Thank you for telling me no. You feel me? You only learn that shit in the Bay. You feel me? In my personal opinion.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. All that shit, fucking Apple and all that shit starting in the garage. Come on,
niggas don't understand, bro. Like this shit is real. This is real life $1 billion corporation. I'm pretty sure if you really was to look up,
look it up.
The most $1 billion corporations come from the Bay Area. Sorry to let niggas know because they understand how to be independent, how to go get that shit.
And they're way ahead on the technology curve because of that. Because they didn't fucking listen to anybody or be like, you can't do that shit. Like they pushing the limits. You know what I mean? So definitely, and that's cool. That's to me that's pretty dope, man. Because you get, like you said, you got both sides, you got both education. I kind of have a similar story with that. You know, the way I grew up, so I feel that.
Hell yeah, and then I started to get more into basketball. Like I really always had a passion for basketball. Like that's always been my thing since forever. Like you feel me? Basketball. That's all I really fucking was on. Like fuck all that other shit.
What you did. Yeah.
Let's hoop. You know what I'm saying? So, but middle schoolish, high schoolish, I really started to take it serious. Really started to be. My basketball. I'm finna get a body. I'm finna get a scholarship. Not really knowing like, nah, bro, you need more than the 2.5 to get a scholarship. Marquise, you really should be going to class and not chasing these brawls or at the dice game. You feel me? But at the same time, that's my Watson. That's what I know. Like I'm gonna pass these classes, but I'm also finna be a little project baby at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to hoop, but I don't really know like you feel me like what it really take to really get over that hump type shit. So I'm hooping, bro. Shit is serious, bro. Shit is serious. So I'm hooping, Really don't get a scholarship because of my grades type shit. So I go to junior college. Went to a junior college in Washington. Kind of balled out. Still, but the same shit. I'm still not really taking my books as serious as I should be taking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So low key, long story short, I low key got to come home, fucking Marquise. I'm not finna be up here just to go to school. That was how I always feel. I'm not finna be up here trying to get my grades up. I could go to DVC for that, my nigga. Fuck that. I'm to the house, bro.
Yeah.
And then I just had to figure it out from there. Boom. Start going to DVC, working in the mall, not even really knowing that you finna have to open up your store. This is really your destiny. This is really your path. You feel me? Like
you just sitting there like, bro. Okay, this is what it is.
Fuck, I'm finna this is what it is. Get a couple of dollars. I'm a young nigga. I'm probably like 20 at the time, 21. Fuck it. Go from Hat Club to Shoe Palace to Fresh. Then boom. We opened up 7 Boutique, me, Snake, Chong. At the time it was Steve. Now it's just me, Snake, and Court. But we was all in Snake backyard. I was managing my homeboy Sim Asylum at the time, and I was pressing up shirts. And Chong and Snake was the two niggas that I knew to press up shirts. So I did like a little Nova brand Under the Influence collab. Boom, dropped that. Did a little Solid collab, Solid Under the Influence. Dropped that. Boom. So now I'm starting to get into fashion. That's really what I'm on. Like, oh, okay. Hey Snake, what's up with you, bro? Me, Snake, mind you, me, Snake, and Chong been going to school since middle school, high school. Been playing basketball since literally middle school, high school. These my teammates since I was literally in the 8th grade.
He telling them over.
Hell yeah, these my teammates since the 8th grade, like on some real shit. You feel me? Like on God. So boom, so we opened up 7 Boutique on some smoking. Hey, bro, and I just came back out from Washington. They got Solid going. I'm in the mall. Yeah. Chong is with Nova, and he really prints. I'm like, oh, this shit is.
It's happening.
What the fuck
starting
going
to come
on?
together. Yeah,
like,
it's starting to really come together.
What y'all doing? At the time, I really only knew. I thought only C. Lee was really doing shit at the time. Like, so I come out here like, oh damn. Okay, check out the 925. Hey, let me get in on this. Boom. Yeah. Hey, let me start working with y'all. Oh hell yeah, Kice, we need you. Boom. So then, bam, we just start moving and grooving. Hey, let's open up a shop. Fuck it. Let's figure it out, bro.
Partnership, get it going.
Bro, that's really all it really was. Like, it was literally that simple. Like smoking weed. Hey, we should do this. And I'm looking like, you already have a brand. You already know how to print up shirts. Yeah. Fuck, I'm down,
let's make it happen. Yeah.
I'm down.
And sometimes, bro, that's what, man, not to cut you off, but that's really how it happens. Like, it just comes together, and it's supposed to be. That's why people get those opportunities and don't use them. because like they gotta act on that.
Come on, bro.
When
And
you
that's
get
why
that,
I feel like I would never quit on VII Boutiqe because it just happened like this is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like you gotta figure it out. This shit ain't gonna be easy.
you guys are a brand, bro, for sure in every sense of the word.
Bruh,
you know what I mean?
God.
So
that's why we have to get back up. That's why I know we're gonna get back open. Like I swear to God, I can open up today if it wasn't for COVID if I really wanted to. Bro.
Yeah. And see, the thing is that really it's just by choice, bro. You're just being a smart businessman. For people out there that don't understand why, it's like you're just being a smart businessman. You have to make sure that whatever you're doing, it has the best chances for success.
Come on, bro. I have to. I've
gotta
learned
be strategic.
that. Come on, I've been doing this for 7 years
You know
now.
what I
Went back
mean?
to school for it and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I understand that part. Like, come on, bro. Like, you don't have a service. Your service, even when you open your service, is not gonna be like right away. So hell no, I'm not finna pay no overhead right now. I really probably can't do events. They're gonna shut me down, guaranteed, if I do an event right now. Events is a big part of VII Boutiqe. There's no way I could open and say I'm not doing events. You feel me?
Yeah, hell no. People are always gonna come, bro.
Hell
There's always
yeah.
gonna be a place.
Hell
That's what I
yeah.
mean though. It's like the way you had the environment set up, bro. It was so cool. It was open. Like you felt you could really go in there and just fuck around. You know what I mean? Kick it and hang out and do whatever. People really like, you know, like you really would hear people out and work with people.
Come
like,
on,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like you wasn't just like, nah, this we're just doing this and that's it.
Exactly.
Like, nah, you
'Cause
was
I understand.
door open policy to everybody,
bro. Like,
so that
I
shit
come
was
from
dope.
that shit, so I know, like, what?
That's what made it so
Come on,
important,
bro.
bro.
Like, I come from that shit. Like, come on. What you need help with, bro?
Yeah,
Come on.
let's go.
If I
we
can help
do
you,
it,
I'm
let's
gonna
make it
help you.
happen. Yeah,
Come
hell
on.
yeah. That's how. That's man. That shit only brings more blessings and
Hell
everything
yeah.
like that. That to me right there is the true paying it forward. You know what I mean? Because you believe enough to just have that kind of attitude with people. Like, come on, like if you could do it, I believe you could do it because you say you could do it. So I'm gonna give you a chance if I got one for you, or opportunity, or help you out, whatever I could do.
Whatever I could do, bro.
Whatever I could do to get you going, because I know how I was too. You know what I'm saying? There was times when I needed that. You know what I mean? I got it. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I didn't.
Sometimes you don't, bro.
But when you get it, you appreciate the fuck out of
yeah.
it. You're like, yo, I got it. I can't drop the ball. You feel me? I got to run with this shit.
Come on.
That's what's up, man. So what's besides the shop, what's coming? What else can we expect? Because you've been doing a gang of dope photo shoots.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, you've been doing fashion shows and stuff like that. Like,
definitely.
You know what I mean? I feel like, you've done any virtual ones lately? I think that's probably be the next move, bro.
That would be dope. That
do
would
a virtual
be dope.
fashion show.
That'd be crazy. I might just because you said that shit, and I just got an idea from you saying that shit. I literally might just do like a virtual fashion show.
Because you know
strictly
the way
some
I'm just
boutique
thinking
shit.
about it, yeah, it's just like
That'd be
fucking,
hard as fuck. Why not?
It's
Why
just
not
the way I'm
try it?
thinking. It's like, you know what I'm saying. It's like, you know, everything got to be digital nowadays.
Come
Because
on.
you were talking about that, I can't do it because of the COVID. It's like we got to find ways to try to bring it to people and still,
Hell
you
yeah.
know, make it a thing.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that would be tight, bro.
That
I
would
think
be. That'd
I
be
can see
hard
y'all
as
doing
fuck.
that.
That'd be hard as fuck. I'm definitely glad to start looking into it. You might see that for sure.
Bam.
Shout out
That's
to my
how
nigga
you know what I'm
Blaze No
saying?
Invite podcast for
You know what
that
I mean?
one.
But
You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
a hell
'cause-
of a seed, my
Because,
nigga.
you know, because also they did the verses and stuff like that. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about like how like motherfuckers adapting to the whole situation with the COVID and how something like versus just started out and like you said the same thing. Motherfuckers were just like, you know what, I'm gonna battle you on live, I'm gonna battle you live, and it went from that to what it is now. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
On
A
some
deal,
real
a whole
life.
deal, some money, a lot of exposure. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Good business. You know what I
That
mean?
shit
So
is hard. And
that's
that
crazy.
shit could possibly just go viral, like on some real shit.
Easily.
If you do it the right way.
yeah, easily.
Hell yeah.
You know, easily. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you. Yeah, bro, that shit'll be hard, bro.
That shit
Right
would be,
lighting
bro.
and everything,
On
you
God.
know. Just
On
have
God.
the little runway for them to walk down to,
Hell
get
yeah.
like 2 angles. That's it.
Should it be perfect, bro?
Dope.
Should it be perfect?
See,
But
and
hell
that's
yeah,
all for y'all, for the
that's definitely
people.
part of the future of VII Boutique now.
For the people, you feel me?
For the people.
You know what I'm saying? So give us something to watch, cause like I'm really been on my Netflix shit, but that shit's even like they ain't got enough content coming out.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You just blessed me though, cause I felt like I ran through Netflix. I gave it a little break.
Yeah,
but you just definitely
those
blessed
2
me too,
Unabomb
for
ones,
sure.
bro. Yeah, I always tell people too. I ask them like any shows you could recommend for me when I see it. Like any shows you got on Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, whatever. If there's something that you
Look,
think's
hell
dope, turn me out to it, cause it's
Hell
like
yeah.
there's so much stuff. It's hard to pick.
For sure, bro.
And then when you do take a chance, if it's whack, you're just like, fuck, I gotta watch all this shit.
Come
now,
on.
'cause,
And them should
you
be
know,
long as fuck.
long
An
as-
hour and
especially
fucking
whack,
55
bro.
minutes, 2 hours,
Yeah.
seasons long. Like, come on.
Yeah, nah. I get invested
Hell
when it
yeah.
comes to my viewing and shit, because I try to immerse myself in the world and shit, you know, and try to see how believable this
Exactly,
shit be, you know
bro.
what I mean?
I feel like that's the only way to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like you told us earlier, knowledge is power, bro. Knowledge is key. Like the more you know, conspiracy or not, like now you know that conspiracy. Now I can adapt inept and unjust when I see some bullshit like that or some real shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
not
know what's
surprising.
going on.
It
Exactly.
don't surprise you. You're not caught off guard like, oh my God.
I wasn't shocked that niggas rushed the Capitol, and I wasn't shocked it was his people.
I was not.
You
I was
feel me?
not. I was not, because even I knew that
feel
something
me?
weird was
Wasn't
going to
it?
happen like that, because that's just been the whole situation. And that's just being observant, like we said. You're just being observant to watch, and you see how people are acting irrational. You're just like, wow, these motherfuckers are crazy. They finna do something stupid.
Exactly.
They finna do something
Where y'all
stupid.
been at, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Most
Where y'all
definitely.
been? Like, y'all
Yeah.
thought that wasn't coming?
Nah, yeah, that's
Come on, bro.
most definitely. That's wild. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you came back to the
It's
the
love, bro.
podcast, bro. I
It's
appreciate
love.
you,
Thank you
man.
for
My
having
very
me back,
first
bro.
official guest.
Man.
Man, looking forward to everything that you got
Hell
going
yeah.
on. I want people to understand that you know, for the people on the No Invite podcast, they like you know, they want to be on the show, get on the show. It's all about timing and
Exactly,
opportunity.
bro.
Me and
Exactly,
Kice
bro.
carved out this time a while ago.
Hell yeah.
And we committed to it because
Hell
we
yeah.
kept in touch to make sure it was still
Hell
popping.
yeah.
And that's what I need people to do if you want to be on the show. It's so open. Anybody could come on here if
It's
you really
called
want to
No
be on it.
Invite
It's called-
Podcast.
it's
He
called
told me
No
that
Invite 'cause
from
I'm
day
not,
one,
I'm not
bro.
giving nobody invite. You could just come on if you want to, but set the time up with me and let's get it right and commit, because a lot of people will hit me and then I'll be like, okay, boom, and then I never get hit back. And sometimes I'll do it and I'll hit back, but then I won't get a response back. It's like, bro, we gotta communicate. You
Come
feel
on,
me?
bro.
You gotta, you know, the lines gotta be open. So it's dope to have you back, man. I wish you
yeah,
nothing
it's
but
love.
success.
Man,
Everybody,
likewise,
Snake.
bro.
Everybody, you know what I'm
Likewise,
saying,
man.
for the whole 7 Boutique, man. Y'all already know what's up.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you,
Where
bro.
can they find you right now, bro? Because you definitely got a presence, bro. For that
On
you don't
IG,
know.
you can find us at VII_BOUTIQUE. That's VII stands for 7 Boutique. It's Roman numerals. And online, you can find us strictly at VIIBoutique.com. VIIBOUTIQUE.com. And we right
the
there.
website,
Yeah.
the Instagram, y'all know what it is. Make sure that you guys tap in, check out all the clothes, check out all the dope photo shoots and stuff they got going on. They got crew, they working. You know me, I'm Blaze, No Invite Podcast. You guys can find us on Instagram at no_invite_podcast. You can also go to the YouTube channel at RiBirth Media Films. That's RiBirth Media Films, FILMZ. And you can find all the episodes to this, the audio episodes. We do camera work too lately, like, and I've been on my vlog shit, bro, but it's just not too many things to go do the vlog. You dig what I'm saying? Like to me, a vlog is like an adventure. Somebody's
Exactly,
taking
bro.
you on whatever it is. It may
Exactly,
be,
bro.
but he's taking you on their day, along their day.
Consistently, too.
Yeah.
That's the hard part about it, bro.
And but vlogging is more like a passion. I'm really on my director shit. I got a
Exactly.
video coming out, bro. It's dope as fuck. I
Okay.
wrote the screenplay. It's like a
Okay.
mini movie.
Hell yeah.
It's I wrote the screenplay. I directed it. Filmed it with my partner Jigs, DJ Jigs, bro. So fucking hard, bro. And it's my first time, so it ain't perfect in my opinion, but it's. I know, like, cause like it's my first time doing that. You know, it's always been point and shoots, and I would direct videos, but I would just direct the shots. Like, okay, I just like this look. We'll do it here. I like this background, this that. This is something more where it was a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? A conclusion, the whole thing. So it's pretty cool. I got a lot of cool friends that actually helped me out and came through and helped bring the vision out. So I'll
dope
make
as
sure
fuck,
that you
man.
guys see that shit. I
Hell
got a lot
yeah.
of good ideas, man.
Hell
We're gonna work
yeah.
something out too,
For
Keith.
sure.
We're gonna make something
For
poppin'.
sure.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know I'm ready, bro. I'm
Hell
ready.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. You guys can find these podcasts on all your favorite podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, iHeartRadio, whatever you listen to podcasts, just look up No Invite Podcast. You can find us there. I'm Blaze. He's Kice.
That part.
You know what I'm talking about? 7 Boutique, and we out here.
Hell yeah.
Oh.